guys, welcome back. Sorry for keeping you waiting there. Just want to make sure that everything's coming through as it should be. Also, I want to make sure that the stream's titled correctly. And there we go. So now let's get on with things. Let's get on with the game. I do seem to be having a problem viewing chat on the side of the screen, which is a little bit frustrating. We're using Streamlabs OBS, and there just seem to be a few little problems with my chat appearing, which is weird. Never mind, let's get on with it. So yeah, last time round we found ourselves in a place called Infraworld. Infraworld was, as it turned out, not a great place to be. But we got through there and we found out that there's a very strange thing going on in the world, where this group are trying to use ancient rituals to, I don't know, progress some kind of evil scheme that I'm sure we'll come to grips with eventually. For now, let's continue. We were going this way towards this passage. He's entering the passage.
It looks like things are starting to get complicated.
It certainly does look complicated to me. Where are we going? Let's see, let's walk across and see what we can find. We can go that way, there's like a block or something in the way. What's this?
It's a huge hole covered with a metal grill. I can feel
A warm draft coming through a hole.
Not to mention
with a
the
grill.
blue light I've already seen coming from the obelisk.
So yeah, a hole covered with a grill. We don't know exactly what's going on there. I guess we will look around. We've got some doors.
I don't think you can open that door just by pushing it. Or knocking on it.
So we can't push the door or knock on it.
It's a stone portal covered with strange symbols that...
And that's basically the same kind of door, isn't it? Let's go this way. There's a... Oh yeah, there's like a ramp there. And at the top of this ramp... Oh, there's some doors. Oh well, I say doors. There's another door just there that you can kind of... Well, wait a minute, because the open doors say passage, the closed doors say portal. I guess that means we need to go there. And if we go the other way... Okay, so we have... Yeah, there's another door there, so we've got 5 doors at the back and 2 in the middle. So what exactly are we doing here? Some sort of sequence, I guess. Let's go... I'm always a fan of going left. So let's go through this door. Okay, and in there we have...
It's a square button.
A square button and a light, and not much else. That's interesting. So we've got... And the light on the... left there is active. What about the other door that we can go through? And through the other door it's the same idea, but there's a light on the right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out. And I guess these might correspond to the doors? Maybe? I don't know, let's try messing with it a little bit.
I've pressed the button.
So we pressed a button on the left hand panel. And then if we go in the other door, Just press a random button. That one.
I've pressed the button.
What does that do? What does that do? Does that do anything? Just move them along one. Okay, that's now open. Sorry, I need to kill the volume on my computer in the background. Okay, so let's go through this middle door then and see what we find there.
Great. A dead soldier was just what I needed.
A dead soldier. What's a skeleton?
His camouflage uniform doesn't look all too ragged, but all that's left of the body is
All that's left is a skeleton.
I wonder how he died. It looks like we aren't the first
Maybe he
ones
was
to
a
discover the
skeleton,
temple
you
of
know.
Göbekli Tepe, and the state this soldier is in doesn't make me very hopeful about the fate that awaits
He's not hopeful
us.
about the fate that awaits us. Yeah, I kind of agree with him. What else have we got? There's a carving there
It
that I
looks
can't
like a
see.
crude representation of a solar
Oh, okay, a
system.
solar system.
The last thing that soldier saw.
I probably don't want to touch it then if he just died. Or do we? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we do. Let's take a closer look. Can we take
To
a
be
closer
honest,
look?
I don't think that soldier died because
Yeah, he doesn't want to touch it though. What else do we have here? Not much. Can we...
it looks like a
What else is there? Is there anything else? Just walk across so we can see if there's anything. Does he have anything on him?
I found a pistol, a mobile phone, and an odd-looking object.
Okay. What is the odd object? A ringed sphere. I've got a feeling that that's probably got something
It's
to do with it.
a sphere with a metal ring around it. I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, so it's like Saturn then.
That seems like a waste of...
It kind of looks like Saturn. Okay, but so we can't... I can't actually see that carved thing. Well, I kind of can, but...
It looks like a crude represent...
Okay, what if we combine that with it?
I
We
should
did
try
that, didn't
something.
we? I should try something else, he says. But what? Let's take a look at everything else we found.
Pistol I found in the soldier's uniform.
So
It's
the
not
pistol's
loaded.
not loaded.
A soldier doesn't go
Why would he go around with an unloaded gun? That's a good
So
question.
I suppose he must have shot
Maybe
at someone.
because, yeah, maybe because he shot something. Just one sec, I just need to do one thing. Because it doesn't look like I'm getting my chat screen on the screen, so... I'm going to just continue in just one sec, once I make sure everything's running as it should. Yeah, it is. So I just had a feeling that there might be... Okay, so the gun wasn't loaded, we know that. And that's probably about it. So let's go out of here. Okay, so we've gone through there and we found this, but let's have a look. We're going to just see... Let's keep that button pressed. And let's press... I'm wondering, I'm just going to do like a button at a time there, you know? If I move that there...
I've pressed the button.
Let's see. Oh look, now that door's open. Any others? No. Okay, well let's go through that door, see what's in there. I have to walk down the ramp before I can do that, apparently. Why clicking on it and moving towards it isn't an option, I really don't know. Okay, so there's like a weird well in this room.
It's some kind of well. It's full of slime. I don't think it would be a good idea to touch it.
You're probably right, I don't think touching that would be a good idea either. So, let's go back out. I guess we're not going to go there. Let's go back up. See if we can activate some different doors. Looks like the doors are staying open when we change. Are they? Let me just check. Yeah, all the doors... No, that's closed. Okay. So they do close once you change the thing. Let's see. So let's do... I don't know, this one.
I've pressed the button.
Good, you press the button. And then, I don't know, let's activate that button.
I've pressed the button.
Yeah, okay. You've told me that a few times now. He's pressed the button. I've pressed the button. I've pressed the button. Stop pressing the button. Okay, so the door on the right down there is open now. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Another well.
Some kind of well.
Yeah, but there's something there. I saw a sphere.
I've picked up the sphere that was...
So I picked up a sphere that's going to be another representation of a planet that's something to do with that solar system thing, isn't
It's
it?
a metal sphere.
Yeah, it's a planet, mate. It's a planet. So back upstairs, I guess, and we'll mess around with these panels again, because these obviously work for opening the doors, and there's two more doors downstairs that we haven't been to. Let's do that one.
I've pressed the...
Great, you pressed the button. That's fantastic. Now we'll go in the right hand door, and we'll activate that.
I've pressed the button.
And that should open one of the other doors, I guess? Yeah, this one's open. Let's go in there and see what we find.
A sphere floating over a well. Another of the weird contraptions in this place.
Okay. Well, let's take it.
I've taken the sphere. It could have been dangerous, but I've taken it.
Okay. So we've done that. Oh, there's a door. Let's go through here and see what's there.
You have to come back to Pandora.
I have to come back to Pandora? No.
You are in
No, sorry.
danger.
No, I don't.
You will
Definitely not.
die within a few hours.
Within a few hours?
Come back immediately.
No. Sorry, I can't do that.
Oh my god. What? What was that?
Okay, well, what?
It looks like Polydori was telling the truth.
Polidori was
Come
telling
back.
the truth.
That sound of water.
Was he? Let's see what we got. Okay, so there's like a waterfall there. I guess a path.
It's a waterfall. There's no doubt about that. Canal collecting the water leads away into
Did he
the
just say, he's saying it would be fun to dive in and see where it goes? Well, not really.
But I don't feel like having
I don't think, you know, jumping into water that you don't know the route of. Okay, but we've also got... What's that? Is there any... I thought maybe we could look at these carvings. But nothing can be looked at. What is there? There is a hole in the wall, though.
There's a perfectly round hole in that carving.
Presumably that's going to be... That's going to be an interesting place, but I don't think we can actually do anything else. Let's see what Penelope's doing. See what she's up to.
I can see a light coming from the end of that passage. I hope there isn't trouble coming.
I hope there isn't trouble coming too.
A light source in an ancient temple. It was off before. Why is it on now?
I don't know. If I knew that, I'd be able to tell you, but I don't.
You have to
Oh,
come back.
she wants me to come back too.
Noble core.
Why should I? Why should I come back to you?
Definitely die
You
within a
crazy
few
person.
hours. Come back immediately.
He'll definitely die within a few hours. Why? Why will we die?
I saw Pandora. That idiot was right.
See where we're going. What is this place? There's like an altar with a sphere.
It's a sphere fixed
in
in a
it.
sort of altar.
Let's have it. We've been collecting
The sphere
spheres.
came out of the altar easily.
So yeah, that's what we want. Some spheres.
Oh my god! What the hell?
What is that? Some kind of... Oh, it's John Jones, the Martian Manhunter. No, it's not.
I felt
I hope
threatened
not,
in my
because
gut.
I'm pretty sure they'd have some serious copyright issues with that.
Was it really a threat?
I don't think it is really. Was it a threat? Well, you'll never know that now, will you? Because you've just killed it, whatever it was. Let's have a look at this. We've got some statues.
There are 4 strange statues. Their faces are so strange.
Their faces
They're
are strange.
identical to the ghostly figure that scared me.
Alright, so...
What the hell was it?
Well, you'll never know, will you? Because you killed it.
A demon? Or maybe an alien?
Well, I'll give you a clue. At least one of those things doesn't exist. No, that's not entirely fair, I suppose. Let's go back. There's nothing else in here, so let's leave. And we'll go to the right here now. Let's see what we find. Okay. Well, this is a big room with a whole lot of nothing in it, isn't it? We got some statues there.
On either side of the door, there are 2 peculiar statues.
Like the other
They're
statues from
identical
before.
to the ones that I saw on either side of the altar.
Yeah, they are. They're the same, in fact. That's what identical means, of course. Yeah, let's go through this door. Because it's not the one we came in. It's different. Ooh, we've got a weird perception moment. So there's two more statues.
Unlike the ones on either side of the doorway I saw in the room back there, these statues are metal, not stone.
And there's a
I'd rather
chasm.
not get too close to the edge.
Could be
It might
risky.
So, I'm in a metal structure.
A metal
where
structure.
There's a sort of walkway and a huge window, which is closed at the moment.
And a closed window. Well, you can't go
None
through the
of
window,
this
can
is
you?
supposed to be in a 12,000-year-old temple.
Why is everything so quiet? Well, we'll continue on and we should be fine, I hope. Okay, so yeah, we don't really know what we're doing there, so I guess we're going to go back. Let me just see, that was the door we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, that was where we came in. No, that was where we came in. Let's check this door. Same again. That's the same again.
I'd rather not get too close. So, I'm in a metal...
So that's all
None
the
of
same.
this is supposed...
No, none of this is supposed to be in a 12,000-year-old temple. There's also a load of rooms that apparently all lead to the same place. I'm not sure they're supposed to be in a 12,000-year-old temple either. Yeah, another one. Do I need to look in it?
I'd rather not get too...
She doesn't say anything new
None of this...
when she goes to any of these. Oh, but there. Same again. And then this one. Again, nothing. How about this passage? Well, that takes us somewhere else, but let's not go there just now. So the furthest one to the right takes us to a different room. Let's have a look at this again.
This doorway isn't accessible. Strange beams of energy are stopping you from getting through. I wonder where it might lead. Come to think of it, all these walkways, chasms, doorways, and metal statues. I wonder if it could be a kind of airport.
Could be.
For
Probably
something
not.
to land or take off.
I need to just check something. I'm sorry, I'm wanting to check something. Hello? Because I've got a feeling that I might be having a problem with my audio device. Sorry about this, I want to check something. I know it's not the best time to be doing it when we're live, but where are my options? That's what I want. Let me have a look at my settings for a moment. Yeah, okay, but I want to... It's not really what I want to do. Sorry about this. I've got a feeling that something might be going a bit odd, and I've got a feeling I know exactly what it is. No, it is only picking up this. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're doing okay. I know what I'm doing now. She thinks it's an airport. That's what we were looking at. She thinks it's an airport. So that was interesting, I guess. We got 50 points for that weird suggestion. One sec. But never mind. So we're in this room now. What is this room?
There are lots of really strange
Strange objects here.
I've got no idea what they might be.
Let's see.
There are a lot of very strange objects here.
Well, can we just take
They
one
all seem the same,
at random?
at least at first glance.
Yeah, take
I'll
one at
take
random,
one.
as I say. Let's
I'd
see what
take
we
them
find
all
out.
as objects.
Do we know what it is?
Something tells me that between me and Aaron, we've picked up quite a lot of considerable number of useless items.
Quite a considerable amount of useless items. Why am I picking up useless items? You know, point-and-click adventure games are bad enough when you've got to pick up lots of very hard-to-find items, but now I've also got to pick up useless items. That's great. Oh, wait, we've got another boar thing there with a hole in it. I wonder something. So there's a hole here, and there was a hole in the other one. I wonder, because he's got all of the spheres.
I put the sphere in that hole, and I heard it roll away. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Why did you do that?
What was that noise?
And something clicked. And there's a hole opening in the floor. Just as well we weren't standing there, really, isn't it? And there's like a glowing screen. Okay. What does it do?
I touched that screen, but I'm not sure anything happened.
I wonder. What the heck happened? Well, I don't know. We don't know. But I'm going to switch to Aaron, because I'm interested to know if anything came out of that hole.
I can think of better. There's a perfectly round hole in that carving.
Just a hole in the carving. Oh, there's a cube there. Oh, and there's the sphere she put through.
I've picked up the
So we must be on the other side of whatever that is. Oh, there's that weird alien guy.
Oh shit. Yeah!
Oh, what?
Fishman,
Why are we
help
back
me.
here with Howard
You're a nice guy,
Phillips?
but do not insult me.
Came here too.
Bloody hell. That was a close one.
Yeah, what
I
is
think
it?
My power saved my arse in just the right time, but I feel sorry for the poor fishman.
The poor fish
I
man.
hope that ghost doesn't kill him. More importantly, I hope that ghost doesn't
Maybe
come
it's
back and cross
harmless.
my path again. I wonder how Penelope's doing.
Who knows? Let's just touch this cube and see. What exactly is this? Well, I wonder... Am I supposed to create a representation of these planets in here, do you think?
When it made contact with the
The sphere was absorbed by the cube.
when it made contact
And that one was too.
when it made contact
Yeah, etc, etc.
when it made
And
contact
that's them all. It makes a horrible slurping noise as well. Let's take a look. Oh look, they're set up in a particular kind of pattern. Oh look. So these go round, presumably representing their orbit. for whatever they're orbiting. Let me see. I think you have to set these up in a very specific way. And it was the way you saw in the thing before, which was very dark and not the easiest thing to see, but I think it goes like that. And I think, yes.
I can hear gears grinding.
Do you know what really grinds his
Moving those
gears?
spheres around.
Adjusting these
Triggers the
spheres,
mechanism somewhere on the floor above.
apparently. So let's go up here, back up the stairs. And go back up here. Back to these doorways. And go here. I think we're going to do that button.
Press the
Yeah, you press the button. Fantastic. Great. That's all we needed to know. And in this passage, you know, I think we're probably okay with that one. We've opened the middle door, where we found the... Oh! And that's now illuminated.
Considering the state that soldier is in,
He'd rather not touch it, but he thinks he has to.
but I think I have
Hmm.
to.
You don't have to touch things all the
Now
time.
the sound of gears is coming from near the waterfall. And even better news, I didn't die when I touched that glowing stone.
You didn't. So you're alive. That's good, isn't it? So something happened at the waterfall. Apparently he knows it's at the waterfall, even though the waterfall's actually quite far away. You know, when we look at things. He knew it was at the waterfall. Apparently. So let's go and see. Let's see.
I think I can make out a passage.
There's a
behind this
passage behind the waterfall, he says. Let's see, is there? Well, there is, and it's got like a stone
room behind
pillar.
the waterfall. So, if I understand things correctly, 12,000 years ago, someone thought you'd need 3 people to get
Well,
into
someone
the
set
temple.
up the temple to
That's
need
how
3
half the
people to get
devil
in,
hardly
presumably.
needed to lift a finger to get through the main door. While the 2 of us poor bastards have had to solve a series of puzzles and hope we come out of it alive at the other
Basically,
end. I really hope Penelope is doing the same thing as me and isn't dead.
well, she's not doing exactly the same things, but...
I don't give a toss about him.
Oh, he's back with all these kind of British phrases, but said with an American accent that sounds a bit odd. Okay, so I think we need to... There's still another door that we didn't open. And I think the only other combination I can think of that might open it... let's try something. Because I feel like there's obviously something else that we can do.
I've pressed the
Well, yeah, if we put these like in the opposite direction from where they were when we started. So like before they were in a position where they were at the closest button. But if we put them on the furthest away
I've pressed
buttons...
the button. I can hear that sound of gears again. And
Oh,
judging by this
yeah, look,
disco,
all the lights are now
I must
rolling.
have done something important.
Must have done. Maybe you're about to fly off into space. Let's go and check out that room. Because it just had a stone, and I'm wondering whether maybe doing this will have given us anything else. Maybe. I mean, maybe I'm just imagining things, I don't know. But let's go and walk behind the waterfall again. Oh. Yeah, that's gone. It's gone down. And it's a pressure plate. Let's switch over to Penelope. Well,
think.
the only place I can think where there was like a, you know, like obviously here there was a stone, and there was like an altar that was a stone. Those energy beams are still there. But yeah, if we go right to the left here, it was the other side of this, wasn't it? If we go that way, there was like an altar.
Something has made the altar move. There are some steps leading down into the darkness.
Okay, well let's go down them then. Let's go down the steps into darkness. If that's a good idea. Oh look, another plate. Like before with the pressure plates. What's it doing? It's not going to squash us into the roof, is it?
I don't understand.
Oh, here he is, Percy. Percy Polidori. The creator, apparently, of
This threat's not a sign you're
Infraworld.
gonna Get ready for a kick in the family jewels, you idiot.
But does he know it was going to do that? He's never been in here.
Penelope, how wonderful to see you again.
Hmm,
I could have died.
indeed.
Not that you cared.
It wasn't like that. I know you very well. I knew you would have found a way to reach me. What happened to your friend?
He's been...
I found a gun. And you're lucky it's not loaded.
Yeah,
Penelope, are you okay?
clearly
Yes.
she's alive. I mean, that's
Thank
what
you,
matters, right?
But no thanks to this credit.
Did he know it
I'm
was going to do
sorry you
that?
had to go to so much effort to get to this room, but the important thing is that you're okay and the mission can continue.
The mission can
Have
continue,
you found
yes.
what you were looking for?
Not yet, but I feel that we're close.
Feels
I
like
had
we're
some
close. There was
sort
an
of
odd swell of music there that had no real
I saw Pandora.
reason that I can
She
see.
told me I was going to die.
That happened to me too.
Of course, that's normal, and that's why we have to hurry.
And saw some kind of ghost.
Me too,
Yeah.
but I got rid of it.
How'd you get rid of
Same
yours?
happened to me.
So, what do we need to do?
I don't think these reproduction pyramids are here by chance. We need to understand what to do. I've been trying to decipher the
Trying to
symbols on
decipher the
these columns.
symbols. Was it in some
Let's get a move
weird
on.
language?
I'm warning you. When this is all over, don't send me a friend's request on
Doesn't
Facebook.
want a friend request on
Because I'll ignore
Facebook, eh?
I wasn't expecting that.
Aaron's best quality is his ability to lighten the mood, even in the worst situations.
Is that his best quality, do you think?
Now, let's get to it. Let's find out what these pyramids are hiding.
Well, let's
Right. You make it sound easy.
let's chat to old Percy. See what else he can tell us.
Tell me.
Talk about the Apotheosis Project.
How did it come about?
Like I
Hypothesis,
explained to you
apparently.
already, I can't tell you
Even though some of them say
anymore, but only my
apotheosis and
mother
some
has
say
completely
hypothesis and
felt the plan. I know it was important
some
to
say
find an old artifact made
Apocrypha.
by the
No, I'm
Abenaki,
just being...
an ancient American Indian tribe that used
Oh,
to
the
live in
Abenaki.
area. My father found it, and it cost him a great deal.
How much? About
I managed
£5?
to decipher as much as was needed for Project Apotheosis
Obviously
to
not,
materialize
just-
in my mother's mind. But when the hunt for relics began,
Hunting for relics.
unfortunately, well, let's not go there.
So one of the many...
agents who have died for the cause.
I still think you're a cretin, but I find that very moving. And I really am sorry.
That's why I have to put an end to all this. And when I saw you in Infraworld,
He knew he could do
I
it.
understood that I could do it.
He saw us in Infraworld?
We saw each other outside this temple.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
I meant outside here.
So obviously he, is in Infraworld. Don't mess me about again.
Don't mess me about again. I'm not going to stand for it.
You're right. I'm sorry. The truth is, I have another power. I
He has
can
another
change the
power
way
and
things
can
look.
change the way things
I had
look. Oh,
completely
hang on.
given up on the idea of putting an end to this madness. But when you showed up in Infraworld,
Is he...
and I was sure you didn't intend to do me in.
He's not the,
How can I put this? Rearrange the cards.
He
on
wasn't the
table,
typewriter, was he?
Made a few changes to Infraworld. Without going into detail, I created
He's
a
got a
sort
similar
of
voice.
test to see whether you were motivated enough and capable enough to help me.
Let me guess. your Mr. Keys.
Exactly. I saw you had balls, and I brought you here.
I get the feeling that you know a lot more about the Bentley tech.
I think he probably does know a little more
Business
that he's
you
not
don't
telling
tell
us.
And that you've just been using us.
Don't put it that way, please. Don't make out I'm on the same
Are you
level
not?
as my mother.
Is there really any difference? What other bullshit did you tell us? Mr. Typewriter, Mr. I believe in aliens, Mr. If you don't die in the temple, I'll help you.
You're right to think you can't trust me, but I'll say it again.
He's really sorry.
All I
That
can
makes it
advise
so
you
much
to do
better,
is
doesn't
to
it?
Not waste any more time.
I'm very sorry.
I want
Oh.
to save your lives and put an end.
Of course you are, sorry, yeah.
to this
What am I
plan.
thinking? So, ally, madman, or cheat?
What are these three pyramids?
Let's ask about the
I
pyramids.
have no idea. I found a dead soldier in the corridor leading to this room. All that was left of him was the skeleton. I thought it might be wise not to touch anything.
I found
probably
the soldier
wise.
in just that state as well, and I thought the same
We,
thing.
yeah, Penelope didn't find
After
anyone
that,
dead.
To find you again, I had to touch a whole load of things that didn't look at all safe.
I didn't see any dead bodies.
Yeah, that's true, he
but
did.
The fact that we aren't the first ones here makes the whole thing even more disturbing. Is it
It
the
does.
first time that you visited a site and discovered artifacts that shouldn't be there?
You mean alien
Could it be...
technology?
No, I don't.
Not that old chestnut.
It's aliens
On
again.
Earth, there are more than you
Ancient
might imagine,
aliens.
and there's no way it could be any different.
Let's try not to die in here.
Sure. Let's get back to work.
Let's see what else there is. There's a hollow there.
It looks like some kind of chimney.
Looks
or
like a
maybe an air
chimney.
duct.
I just got an achievement for that. Look out, there's a hole.
We need to work out what to do with these three models.
Okay. But what are
We need
they?
to work out what to do with these. I can't see anything to
So, there's 3 pyramids. I can see what looks like an Egyptian pyramid. It's very dark. And there's another pyramid there. Okay. So, we can't actually do anything with them. But let's click on all 3 of them just to make sure.
I can't see anything to interact with. I can't see anything to.
Let's try Aaron. See what he thinks.
3 pyramids.
Well, he knows what kind of pyramids they are.
One Mayan.
So, an Egyptian and a Mayan pyramid.
I'm not that great at history.
And something unknown. Okay. Let's see. Well, isn't that like an Egyptian, Mayan and Incan pyramid? Isn't that what they are? Or is that like an Asian pyramid? Can he do
I don't
anything
think
with it?
there's much I can do with it. There are 3 reproductions.
3 reproductions, no buttons,
There aren't
levers,
any
or anything
buttons,
else.
levers, or anything else. I don't think there's much
It's the same with that one.
I don't think there's much I
And the same with that one. Okay. I wonder. Let me just try something.
You've given me an idea. Penelope, go stand in front of the Mayan pyramid. And Aaron, you stand in front of the ziggurat. And don't move.
So we got to stand next to
I know
the
which
3
one's the
pyramids.
Egyptian pyramid, and which one's the Mayan one.
The Ziggy What's
But
it?
I suppose the
A
Ziggurat
ziggurat.
is the other one. Are we about to take another flight into the unknown?
Please, just humor me.
Well, let's find out. Oh, I hear a noise. What is it? What is this? It's like a light.
I love it when a plan comes
You
together.
love it when a plan comes together. What are you?
Great.
What's this? The
Now we
A-team?
can get out of here.
Where did you park your plane?
You're already aboard my plane.
Modified airlines. Wait, what? What?
Where are we?
What?
It's Percy's room in the basement of Pandora Global Corp.
And how do you know that?
Aaron, Are you trying to make me blush?
How does she know?
Oh,
Oh, well,
that's-
we know how she knows. One sec.
That's the first time I've referred to him by his real name.
The central computer is in the room opposite. I'm going to save your lives. First, there's just some inconvenient problem I need to get out of the way.
What do you mean? What inconvenient problem?
Don't worry. I'm cautiously optimistic that everything will go okay. Count to 10 and then come find me.
And then what? What are you intending to do with the object we recovered? And with your mother?
Yeah, what are we
I'll
doing?
destroy everything and kill
What are we doing, Percy?
I thought you just wanted to prevent her from completing the map.
No, he wanted to kill her. You should have known that.
I've changed my mind. It's better to eliminate evil at the root.
It's eliminate evil at the root.
He said he's
Cautiously optimistic.
What the hell does
It means you're
cautiously
optimistic and you're
mean?
cautious about it,
Something
surely.
else too. Penelope. The thing is, I know this isn't the right time, but
He
I
doesn't know
wanted
what
to ask
cautiously optimistic means. That's
you, when this is all over, are you going to
odd,
get
isn't
back
it?
together with Mr. Cautiously Optimistic?
So we've got to that point.
Does it matter?
The point where the hero of the story declares his love to the
Sorry, I'm
heroine,
moving some
and they
things that
all
are in my
live
way.
happily ever after.
You can be even more sarcastic than I can. We'd better go and find your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend's got a fake window with a screen with all sorts of scenes projected on it.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdo.
He likes the
Well,
sophisticated
why is he a
things.
weirdo?
And anyway,
Is that a
concern
sophisticated
yourself with
thing,
the
is
fact
it?
that we're about to die,
A window
and
with
Percy is
random
doing the
pictures
necessary
flipping
to
around
save
it all the
us.
time.
Right. He's a real
I
good
get ya.
guy, is your boyfriend. A nut job who believes in
A nut job who believes
the
in
son
aliens.
Of some crazy woman who turned me into a freak of nature.
I told you, he's not my boyfriend. Let's go, please.
Yep.
I've already counted up to 240.
Okay, so it looks like we're going. For whatever reason.
These walls of energy must
Oh,
make for very
that's some interesting
secret
music in the
doors.
background.
I wonder what could be in that room.
It's Pandora's room.
How do you know that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
No, it was just a wild guess.
It
I
was
was only
only-
joking.
Huh? I don't find you very
She
convincing.
didn't find him convincing. Are we on the minus 13 floor? It's in here, whatever it was. Computers. And Percy lying on the floor. And there's a watcher.
Oh, shit.
World and Union.
Polydor.
World and
I
Union?
don't think he did too well at getting rid of that little
That's the
problem
song
he wanted
playing.
to take care of. Poor bastard. I feel sorry for him.
So he died.
Plus, he didn't manage to get his hands
He
on
dead.
the computer, so we're about to suffer
He
the same
dead.
fate.
Penelope, you seem to be taking it very well. Percy is dead, and you're being cynical.
Self-preservation instinct. Anyway, yes, I feel sorry for him. But now what are we gonna do?
Dunno.
I don't know.
Not too sure.
Something else I don't know is why a watcher from Infraworld was guarding Pandora Global Corp's central computer.
Because
Certainly can't
maybe
show
we're
our
still in
faces Pandora's
Infraworld.
office. I'm sure there's big trouble waiting for us on the upper floors.
Just a thought.
Polydor might have been mad, but I think destroying this map of Pandora's is the right thing to do. At least I'll die a hero.
You're
Well, yeah.
really interested in
If you
being
can
a
destroy
hero?
it.
If Percy is to be believed, the future of the planet is connected to that map. So,
Oh, right. So now aliens do exist.
Maybe. Who knows? Who are we playing as right now? Don't know. Let's have a look at Percy's body.
I've taken only what's useful.
What have we got? Temple key, Polydor's card key, the relic, and the relic we picked up. So we've got 2 relics. That's exciting. But I don't think there's anything else here, really.
I don't think that
No, we're not going to bother with the Watcher.
it's Pandora Global Corp's most important computer. I'm not smart enough.
He's not smart enough to interact with the computer. Can she do anything with it?
My life depends on this. I wouldn't even know how.
No. So neither of them know how to use that. That's exciting. Let's leave. Let's see. What else is there? Card key reader. A speaker.
A speaker mounted to the wall. I can hear classical music.
Yeah, so
And
can
if
I.
I'm not mistaken, it's Hulk.
Ah, it's holes. That's what it was. It's the planets. The planets. That's good. She knows what classical music is. Exciting. Okay. Where does that go? Let's go through here. Oh, it's got a regular looking TV there.
That'd be fantastic. Beer.
Beer,
baseball
baseball,
game,
and sitting in
my
his underpants with no one around.
But that's not
Okay.
possible.
I'd like to remind you that I'm still here. You're not making yourself sound very appealing.
Are you telling me I've got a chance?
Is that really the kind of question you want to ask now, when your lives are in serious danger? What have we got here? So there's a doorway there. Not sure what it is. Hang on, but there's a card key reader to the right of it. Let's try that card key that we found. Yay, card key reader.
The wall of energy has disappeared.
So we've no longer got a wall of energy. Let's go in, see what it is. Oh wow. What are we looking at right now? We're underground. That was like a minus 13th floor.
I think this really is Pandora's room.
Pandora's room? Is it Pandora's box? Oh wait a minute, let's not talk about that.
It's an ordinary vase of flowers.
An ordinary vase of flowers. Well, that's exciting. But there's something else there. Ooh, another card key. Pandora's card
I've
key.
taken the card key.
Hey, what's that shadow?
What shadow? I can't see anything.
Yeah, he missed it,
Must have been
sorry.
mistaken. Too much stress.
Let's take a look around. What else can we find? There's a bed. Oh, there's something there.
It would appear to be an old photo.
It looks like a photo of Pandora.
Pandora
when
with
she was
someone else in
young.
Paris.
With someone else. In Paris. But the photo looks very old.
There's something written along the edge. It looks like French.
It's in French.
A synchronite avec Louis Higgins.
What does that mean?
From 90 to
58
58.
with Louis Higgins. Yeah.
I remember that name.
Some sort of loony obsessed with
Some sort
time
of
travel.
loony obsessed with time travel. He must be dead by now.
If this
Or,
photo
if
is
I remember
genuine,
rightly, this ties in with
wasn't
another
such a
game by
loony
this
asshole. It
developer.
looks like he took Pandora on a
Which is a
trip
game I
through
have,
time.
Doc
So,
Apocalypse, I believe.
90. Does that mean
So we will
90?
probably be paying
Yes.
that,
In French, it's like 4 times 20.
playing that at some
10.
point.
Oh, for God's sake! Have the French got some sort of
Let's continue on
problem
with this one
numbers?
just now.
An equation just to say a number?
Look, on the back, there's a slightly faded stamp.
Yeah,
You just read
it's
it.
kind of like Roman
Order of
numerals, I
the
suppose. You know.
Case 14543, Exhibit 542.
Okay.
We'd better get back to what we were doing.
Well, was this not part of what we were doing? I'm confused. Doc Apocalypse. There we go. Right, we're going to go back out here. There's nothing else in this room. See what else we can find on this floor before we start using elevators or anything. That's obviously the room we found that computer. There's another one of these force fields and another card key reader. Whose card key should we use? Let's try Pandora's card key, because presumably that has access to everywhere.
It looks like the card reader recognizes the card key, but nothing's happening.
Huh, the door won't open. Oh, why does she have to stand right in front of it? Because I want to see this. What have we got there? Okay. Wait, I didn't want to press anything. Okay, that's flashing. Does that mean we can then use the... Does that make any difference?
It looks like the card read.
Oh. There we go, the door's open. I don't know how that happened, but let's go. We're walking through a red room. It's more Holst. Very strange. Suddenly, Gustav Holst's planets is playing everywhere. And we're surrounded by watchers.
And so, this is how our hero's adventure
This is
ends.
how the adventure ends.
Keep behind me.
Hopefully not.
I'll protect you.
Are you sure, Aaron? Hey, there's that strange shadow again.
Yes, I can see it too.
Oh, you can both see it.
So it was you.
She's been following
You were
us.
following us. We aren't the only ones with special powers.
Nope.
Okay, so
Hang on a sec.
before you lobotomize us or kill us, can we have an explanation? I think we deserve it.
Of course, guys. The time has come. And obviously, I don't want to kill you. You have what is needed to finally complete Project Apotheosis. And
That's what's going to happen, is it?
will happen.
Is that what you want?
Pandora, I'm
That's
sorry
what
about
happened.
your son, but you see,
Sorry.
Yes, he's dead. I saw him. Unfortunately,
Perseus. So his name was Percy, but it was actually Perseus. Not
His
Percival
father
or
died. He completely lost
Percival.
touch
Yeah.
with reality.
oh,
His name was
Pandora,
Perseus.
I don't know what to say.
Of course, because her name's Pandora.
Just a second. Perseus.
Show some respect for once, Aaron.
The death of my son is not relevant. When the map is complete, life, death, the world will be as we want it to be.
It will be as we want it to be.
Everything will be overcome.
Just leave hope in there, yeah?
At the end of the day,
That's all I'm
we
saying.
find out that Perseus was the bad guy, and Pandora is the
Do
good
we?
guy?
Are
Percy
you
told
sure
us
about
our
that?
lives are in danger. He wanted to reset that abomination that you submitted to.
Abomination? Lives in danger? No problem. We'll fix everything,
fixing everything.
right away. Your
Don't need
powers
powers
are
anymore.
no longer
Yeah, well, why would you-
required.
Why would you take them off us?
Serpent has left the nest forever.
Forever? Oh my goodness.
You're free now.
We don't have any
You
powers
no
anymore.
longer have
No
any
longer at risk of
powers,
dying.
and are no longer
Apparently.
at risk of dying.
To be honest with you, I don't feel any different, but that's better.
So, before we
Hmm.
proceed, please do ask me anything you want. I'll answer your questions.
Oh, okay. She's going to answer all of our questions. Let's start with Penelope. Penelope and Pandora. P. Sorry about
Pandora.
Percy.
I'm really sorry about Percy. When we were going out with each other, I had absolutely no inkling of the truth. I didn't even know his name. I feel like I've been taken for a ride, but if he was mentally ill,
Then I'm really
I'm
sorry.
really sorry.
Don't
Well, suddenly the
worry,
fact that he's mentally ill
Penelope.
makes it okay.
It's all right.
Weird.
On the contrary,
Very weird.
I should thank you for everything you've done.
Should you? Okay.
I was there too, you know.
Yeah, she knows. Maybe, you know.
Maybe I was wrong to doubt you.
Maybe.
That's natural. The situation was far from clear.
She had to act in total secrecy.
But I
Do you know what?
had to
Maybe she is
act
trustworthy. It's just
in
her
total
voice.
secrecy to ensure
The situation was
success
far
of the
from
mission.
clear.
I took Percy at his word. And when he said he wanted to kill you,
Yeah, I thought it was the right thing to do. We were going to come and kill you, by the way.
As I said, it's natural.
It's
You
natural.
couldn't have known. I have
Always thought of you as a
as
daughter. Have
My
you?
feelings toward you and the respect I have for you.
Are we still dealing with Holst in the background? It's Mars,
thank you, Pandora.
the bringer of war.
Okay,
Let's get back to this steel, I don't know, this thing. Pandora. What is Project Apotheosis? Come on, tell us. What is it?
Originally, the project
Originally.
was called
She has an interesting
Project
voice.
Modified, referring to
Super soldiers. Right, okay.
capable
Yeah.
of making
We're entering
Pandora
Wolfenstein levels here, guys.
core, a power that no country could be without. We discovered that by working on DNA, we were able to unlock an endless number of powers. Man
Okay.
became closer to God.
Did he?
In
Alright, okay.
time, my
Found
husband
an Abenaki
came
text.
across an old Abenaki text. It mentioned relics that,
If combined, will open humankind's eyes.
open
Wow.
humankind's eyes.
I get the impression we're about to be treated to a long list of terrifying topics. So, this Abenaki, how come he knew about these relics?
I don't know.
Who can say?
Let's listen and find out.
Maybe he had a vision. Maybe it was foretold that it would be so. But that detail is irrelevant now. As I was
There's a lot of
saying,
exposition and
unfortunately, my husband died during
this is
a
a thing
mission,
sometimes that happens
and Perseus lost his
in some of these games. I feel sometimes, you know,
As for me,
some of the maybe lesser known ones.
I was
A lot of the time
transferred
there's an awful lot of
from
text,
Queen
like
to
awful lot of
Herald,
things said.
the star of the show. I realize it's difficult to appreciate on the face of things. The modified, therefore, became the
You know, it just sometimes
means
seems
to bring the new project
bit-
to completion. That is to say,
a bit too wordy at times.
Apotheosis. I was
But as long as the story's
only
interesting, you know, it
one
doesn't
who
really
had
matter.
all the newly
I find.
discovered powers. The agents, as a precaution, had only a few.
Right. And now the project is completed. What's the prize?
What's the prize?
Beloved Earth is located in an empty universe.
Right.
Because the
Also, the
collective
suggestion here is that there are no
not
aliens
thought to be
within
strong
our
enough
universe.
to face other civilizations, other energy.
And that what she's going to combine
Here we
us
go
with
again.
universes that do have
Aliens.
aliens in them.
Aaron.
Yeah, well, technically speaking, he's right. There are no aliens.
Every 12,000 years, a chosen one must bring the relics back together.
And this is the point in time when we need to do
is
it, I
the
guess.
activator, thereby reuniting the Council of the Ancients.
Okay.
Our race will then be judged, and it will finally
We can finally become part of
possible
reality.
to become
So our world is the
part
Matrix.
of reality.
It is.
Oh,
It's the
God.
Matrix.
Please spare me. This story's worse than the ones Perseus came out with.
Yeah, but they're true.
I understand your skepticism, Aaron. It's quite natural.
Given all the other things that he's
We
seen,
live
you know,
in a
all the
cage
powers that he's
made of
had, all those weird
frosted
spirits that he
glass,
saw,
but occasionally,
and he still doesn't
in the
believe that there's any
briefest
possibility
of
that
moments,
there
the
could be other
glass
life forms other than
becomes
humans.
clear.
Well-
Then we happen to glimpse
Like intelligent life forms, I suppose. I assume he understands that animals exist. Maybe he doesn't.
Glows.
Who knows?
Then everything returns to normal. Although that which we take to be normal is not real. The
Okay, yeah.
powers we have unleashed through genetic
Mr. Anderson.
modification will belong to all humanity
No Mr. Anderson here.
by right, because it is written in our DNA.
Oh,
There will be no
okay.
more famine, war, injustice.
What's that?
And everyone will have me to thank for.
Alright. She'll have given the world freedom at what
Will
cost?
have given the world freedom.
At what
And
cost?
these glows, these lights, will finally have meaning. Our brothers from the stars will be visible
It'll
to
just create
all.
panic, won't it?
Sorry, Pandora, if this is a silly question, but what makes you think these ancients will think we're suitable?
Yeah, will they?
We have come too far for that.
Oh, we're
nonsense.
ready, are we? We're blowing each other up and,
We are
you know,
ready.
shooting and
This
stabbing
reminds
each
me
other
of
and running each
legends
other
like
over
the one about Atlantis,
for minor
the out-of-place artifacts
things.
you're telling me about. I feel uneasy about this.
Don't be afraid, Penelope.
But apparently we're going to be accepted.
Project for too long to not have the certainty
The aliens
about
are going to be
it that
accepted
is
by us.
required.
What do you think? I think that's very unlikely.
Proceed whenever you are ready. Use your relics to complete the map.
Right, okay.
Just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, let me see. So, okay. That's the
I don't
stilly.
think it would be wrong to say.
I've got
Seems to
a
be a drawing
diagram.
showing the various sections that make up.
Okay. Let's have a look at something. I feel like these relics...
I don't think that'd be. The two relics
Yeah, they
fitted
combine.
together perfectly.
But also... that temple key
The
goes
two
in
relics
too.
fitted together perfectly.
There's a relic with a key inside it.
I don't think that.
I'll go over here. And over here. I think this goes into that stone. There's a hollow in it.
Penelope seems to be
It's stuck.
Come and give me a hand.
Let's try and turn it together.
According to the Abenaki text, this part is supposed to look
It's supposed to look like an apple.
If you use your imagination,
Oh, it's like
the stone part could be the apple,
Eden,
and the metal bit,
Adam and Eve.
sun.
What the hell are you talking about?
Who knows? They've never seen aliens, but they know these are UFO motherships. Yeah. You understand that one. Some stock footage being used for this too, by the look of things. Welcome to Earth. Here we are. So judge evolution.
If you'll just show us the exit, we'll see ourselves out.
This place is a high-tech version of Göbekli Tepe, and they are those ghosts from the temple.
It is one of our tasks to control the journey of the Chosen Ones.
I am the Chosen One. I reunited the relics in order that the Earth
You didn't
undergo
reunite the relics.
judgment of this council.
You are the serpent, and you have
She's the serpent. And the apple.
united. They are the Chosen Ones, as it has always been. One man and one woman in the
You're not a chosen one,
Reggie,
Pandora.
Penelope and Aaron.
You are Adam and Eve.
Oh, okay.
I researched
We're Adam
the
and Eve.
relics and hunted for them for years.
Oh, what's she gonna do?
I
She doesn't look very happy.
must be the Chosen One.
Tell me, then, what is the name of the order to which you belong?
The Order? I belong to the Order of the Serpent. How did you know? Oh, stupid question.
Things are starting to take shape, absurd as they may seem.
The serpent, the
The
key,
serpent. The key
looked like an
that looked
apple,
like an apple.
and Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Like I was saying, just show us the exit and we'll be on our way right away.
And so, yet again, the Earth has not succeeded in
It's not succeeded.
That's not true. We
How
are
does she know it's not
ready for
true?
the
She doesn't know what the
great
world was like
step
12,000 years ago.
forward.
Really, serpent? Are you convinced of that? Let us consider it together. It will
Okay.
take but a moment.
Oh yeah, famine, war, pollution, and all that bad stuff.
We have walked
Definitely evolved.
every one of your choices, every one of your moves. This does not appear to be evolution. You must begin again. At this moment, floods and earthquakes are restoring order. Adam and Eve will be sent to a safe place, where they will be able to begin again. Procreate. Gather together the survivors. Set a good example to the
Wait, so Adam and Eve are supposed to survive, but they're going to gather the survivors. Um,
1,000 years' time.
What will become
okay.
of me?
Serpent, your journey ends
Yeah, she's dead.
yet again.
If you haven't got anything against the idea, we'll go back to Earth and put things right. Give me a week and I'll convince the world's government
No,
to
you
stop
won't.
waging war. I'll solve the problem of hunger, poverty, and all the rest of it. All you've got to do is stop the earthquake thing. I'll sort out the rest.
Aaron, have you quite finished?
Not yet. Just a few questions. What have
Yeah,
I got
why
to
not
lose?
ask some questions?
So, can I go back to Earth and sort all the mistakes out?
How will you resolve all that? Yeah, you can't.
Persisted for millennia. You know how to live in harmony. You believe yourselves to be the most important species on the planet. You allow yourselves to be ruled by a small elite and have never brought forth a wise revolution to restore justice. You mock those people who think beyond the established ways and who do not align themselves with the majority controlled by a corrupt system.
Uh-huh.
You call them insane.
Some people do, yeah.
Consume fuels and forms of energy that are toxic to the planet and to yourselves, rather than choose solutions that, despite being
You mean like renewable energy sources?
used, because clearly it's convenient to the elite, and you go along with it. You wage senseless wars, you accept injustice, but worse than any of this, you
We forget.
fail to learn from your own mistakes. History is repeated, decade after decade, in an unending cycle. Generation upon generation, you live out the same unchanging story.
It would be stupid of me to
Okay
try to
then.
object.
I guess we got
Indeed,
nothing.
There's no disagreement with that.
Guess there's nothing we can do.
You're right, Rill. We haven't evolved. But what can possibly change in 12,000 years?
It is not for me to say. You must set the course.
How can two people set a course of the world for 12,000 years?
Base a society
I mean, you know, that to me seems It's impossible. If you set everyone back to like the birth of humanity
This all
and tell them to
makes
start
perfect
again,
sense.
people aren't gonna.
Yes, it does.
People are gonna think, oh, these were
Feel
primitive
guilty.
people, and
It's as if I've got all
not
the
paying
sins
attention.
of my peers, of my species, concentrated inside me in a single moment. A boundless shame.
I'm feeling the same thing.
she's feeling
I
the
just
same
want to
thing.
cry. I've never felt like
Okay.
this.
You feel these things because you are the chosen ones.
All of this is normal.
It's normal.
Define normal. So I guess we got to accept our destiny then.
So,
Let's do it.
I accept my destiny. Let's do this.
Do what is right. Consider your choices carefully. Leave a clear warning for the generations to come.
We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Oh, and she's been wiped out. She's gone
We'll do our best.
into the ether.
Farewell, Bill.
Okay, and is that it? Is that the end of the game? Where are we? Australia?
Are you alright? Penelope, is everything okay?
Yes, thank
Penelope?
you, Aaron. Everything's okay.
And Aaron.
Did that really happen? I can't believe it was possible.
Yes, that
Think
really
of what we did,
happened.
Penelope. We are the new Adam and Eve.
But you have
Everyone
clothes
talked
at
about
least.
gathering together
Not
with
fig leaves.
survivors. But I don't think it'll be easy.
No, it probably
We've
won't.
got our whole lives ahead of us. Now let's focus on us. We've got a lot of things to think about that we
Yeah,
used
careful.
to take for granted.
We're supposed to be focusing on uniting everybody and helping.
It's like Göbekli Tepe, but it looks like it's just being built.
The ancients have probably given us a house. At least we're not
Like
starting
a
from
house.
scratch.
Let's go and see whether the underground temple is accessible. I hope we find something like a bed. I really need rest.
I
Yeah.
can manage without a bed. I could sleep right here.
You could sleep right there.
I've been on a
Okay.
deserted island, locked up in a cell. I've traveled through dimensions, survived ancient traps, and meaningless alien puzzles. I
Uh-huh.
think we've got to that point. Actually, I'm sure of it.
So what
What do you
point
mean
are you
now?
talking about?
What point?
I need to take off my tie.
Okay then. Well, there we go. So that's the end of
Look, Aaron, they got the
of that
high
game.
score.
I got the high score apparently.
Congratulations.
100%.
I could have done
Whatever that
without
means.
even trying.
They're just
Aaron,
talking.
shush.
They're just talking silly stuff now. So yeah, guys, that is the Apotheosis Project. We've finished the game. We'll move on to some other kind of adventure game. Well, we'll move on to some different game tomorrow. Probably on Xbox. I'm thinking, as I say, with Blue Dragon, maybe we'll make that a one day a week kind of thing.
Is a half-assed well
Well done. Thanks for playing.
Oh, it's a congratulations ending.
good if it's ever gonna get.
Oh, we're getting one of them too. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, guys.
Now, would you please?
And you know,
Penelope and
the
I
game's
have
been
a
quite good, I
lot
suppose. Quite liked
for
it.
creating
An interesting
together.
story.
Wink, wink.
Maybe a little bit wordy at times, but still enjoyable.
Yes, Aaron.
I hope you enjoyed it as well. And yeah, I will speak to you all next time. Remember, head over to my Twitter page. It's twitter.com/supernautus, where you can find out when I'm going live. And also my YouTube page, which is Supernautus Streams, where you can watch all my previous streams. What needs to go up still are the first part of this and the second part of this, and also our Blue Dragon video from yesterday. Likely play something else tomorrow on Xbox. I hope you'll join me for that too. Thank you very much, and good night.